How do you maximize your annual review to make as much money as possible at your current company? Well, there's two practices that you're going to need to put in place to make this really effective. Number one will help not only with your annual review, not only with future promotions, but also if you would ever go to another company and need to update your resume. And this very simple technique is that you need to create another folder in your email folder and name it something like recognition, good stuff, whatever you want. The point of this folder is that anytime anybody sends you a positive email, anytime you have a client or customer interaction, anytime a higher up notices something from you and sends you an email, want you to take it and after you've dealt with it, drag it to that folder. This will help you keep a running tally of good things that you do throughout the year. Now, the second part of that same step is that you need to create a doc in your Google Doc where you notate anytime you have big wins. So whether that's a compliment from a customer or a client, whether that's a compliment from a boss or a higher up, whether that's you guys just implemented a new payroll system and it was a huge pain in the hind end, whether it's you guys just went through open enrollment, you helped a bunch with that, you got some big client signed, you helped with some big project. You need to document your wins the day that it happened. The reason is your memory gets real foggy and you try to go back and you're like, yeah, I had that, but what was some of that other stuff? It just gets messy. So like today's date is 10/18/25, so you say 10/18/25, close that, $300,000 deal with NextGen, whatever it happens to be. And like these were what my contributions were as part of that. Now, the reason that you're running all this stuff together is you're trying to get a list together so when you go for your annual review, you have all your wins in one place. That's the first step in total. So again, that step includes create an email folder to drag all your good stuff into and create a running list of wins that's on your Google Doc that you can always update and keep going with everything that you do in your career that's a win for you. Next thing is you have to get ahead of your boss. Meaning, let's say your annual review is every March. So February 1st, have it ding in your Outlook, Google Calendar, whatever it happens to be, that it says schedule annual review with boss. So you're going to get ahead of them scheduling it. You're going to learn after a year or two there when the boss normally schedules these annual reviews, and a month before that, you're going to send your boss an email. It's going to say, hey Bob, I know my annual review normally comes up at the start of March. Wanted to go over my wins from you with the previous year. Really looking forward to scheduling this review. Here are the top things I was able to accomplish in the last year. And list no more than 10 things, and you don't need detail, no more than one sentence each, or just 3 to 4 words is enough just to do it so you can reference back to that. So when you go for your annual review, make sure you have that printed out in front of you, ready to go to be able to reference, and notes on those things with things underneath it.